Hi guys, made these two gravity powered cars last night and compared their performances, and there really wasn't any difference. I used the same lead weights on both of them, used the same wheels on both of them, and they both got the same pulleys, so they were virtually identical. The only difference is one's made out of plastic packaging and the other one's made out of a cardboard box, and they were virtually identical in all performance measures until I changed the size of the wheels on this one. I put smaller wheels on. It then accelerated faster, but when it had finished the gravity drop, it then stopped. It didn't have any momentum to keep it going forwards. So tonight I'm going to see if I can make one of them perform better, and I'm going to focus on the pulley assembly, because I did notice that even though this is a nice free running pulley, it didn't rotate at all. In my youth I would have just gone to my toy cars, pulled the wheels off and then pulled the rubber tyres off the wheels, because back in those days your toy cars had proper rubber tyres. Nowadays, here's a typical example. The wheel is just plastic moulding. So initially I thought no good at all, but then I thought, what happens if I try and file a groove all the way round so that I can rest the string in the groove? Now the first problem is the plastic is not very thick, so if I try filing a groove in there I'll probably end up with a tyre that splits in two. But I'm going to try it. So I'm going to take one wheel off, use the shaft to go in an electric drill, and then spin it with the electric drill and hold a file against it and see if I can cut a groove in it. Right, I think it's just too soft, so I'm going to try filling it with hot glue to stiffen it up a bit. I've now filled the inside of the wheel with hot glue. I guess we can just try it out and see if it works. Right, that's the pulley assembly off the original car. Right, we'll put that back on the car and see if that improves things. Now we can test the two pulleys. This car has the old pulley and this car has the new pulley. So let's see what happens. Well, I think that's a good demonstration. I'll just quickly explain what's wrong with the old pulley. It's quite simple. It doesn't actually turn. When the string goes round it, the pulley is not turning, so there's no benefit in it being there. The string is just running over that as if it was a fixed surface. It does at least give a slightly better friction surface because it's a bigger diameter than the piece of wire underneath it, but it's not turning. On this car, the pulley does turn, so it's getting the benefit of the pulley. It's reducing the friction over that point. So the next question is, would a bigger pulley be even better? Another test run, another comparison. I've swapped the lead weights over just in case there was any difference in the lead weights and the lines attached to them. This car's got the pulley that I harvested from an old record player, and this car's got the pulley that I made out of a toy car wheel. So we'll see what happens. Well, the one with the bigger pulley seemed to work better. I'll swap the lead weights over again just in case that made a difference. It does look like the larger pulley has just got the edge on it. Summary time. We improved the performance on both cars. First, we improved the performance on this car by changing the old pulley to a pulley that I made from a toy car wheel that I carved a groove on the outside edge using my electric drill and a file. And that instantly improved the performance of this car. We then put a new pulley on this car. This pulley I've harvested out of an old record player, and that one seems to go even better. The bigger pulley seems to be better than the smaller pulley. So if you're struggling with the performance of your gravity car, I would suggest you check whether your pulleys are performing at the top.